Well, good afternoon and welcome to PV Talks, where a community comes to connect, converse, and more importantly, grow together. I am Steve Bracety, your host for today, and President and CEO for your Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce. With me in the studio is the Walk Manager, great title, by the way.
Thank you.
From the Alzheimer's Foundation, Miss Mara Hollingsworth. Mara, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you here. And tell me, what's happening with the Alzheimer's Walk? It's coming up, right?
Yes, our Alzheimer's Walk. So the Alzheimer's Association, the walks that they put on, there's over 600 in the nation.
Wow.
Yes. So we have quite a few here, I think 7 in Arizona, and they're sprinkled all throughout the nation. So every state is going to have their own version of the walk. So it is the second largest peer-to-peer fundraising event that the Alzheimer's Association puts on, only second to the Heart Association.
And when does this take place, by the way?
So the one for Quad Cities, which includes Dewey Humboldt, Chino Valley, Prescott Valley, and Prescott, is going to be on September 26, 2026. So it's coming up here pretty soon. The countdown is rapidly approaching. So we're kind of in go mode right now.
Go mode. And speaking about go mode, how can one sign up for this walk?
Well, registration is free and easy. There's 2 ways that you can go about it. The one that I recommend and I personally like is if you download the ALZ app on your phone.
Okay.
ALZ app, it'll be a purple app. The first one that pops up, if you put that into the search engine for, I guess it would be the Apple the Play Store or the App Store. And then you'll be able to download the app, log on and register there, or you can go to the website and do it on your computer.
Good.
Either way.
And purple is the color that's, kind of connected with Alzheimer's, right? Got like a light purplish shirt today.
You do have a little purple.
You got the purple name tag.
Yeah, I got purple name tag, purple undershirt. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're kind of in sync today.
We are.
Which
we
is
are.
good.
We're vibing for sure.
Now, kidding aside, this is a very serious disease. It impacts a lot of people. I'm sure you got some statistics on that.
I sure do.
The scope of it.
It's quite rampant around the nation, but especially Arizona. Unfortunately, we're one of the leading states in people who are affected by the disease.
Why is that?
It's not because of the heat. I will tell you that. It is because a lot of people choose to retire here. Arizona is a beautiful place. We are so diverse. As a native Arizonan and native Prescottonian, I can attest that we have one of the most beautiful states, I think, in the nation. So a lot of people choose to retire here. Families come out with their aging parents to be closer to them. So we do bring in a lot of people who fit kind of the age demographic that this disease targets.
That's unfortunate.
It is. It's very unfortunate.
Now, tell me, how prevalent is this disease?
In Arizona, the statistic currently is 131,000 people are afflicted with it right now in Arizona.
Huh.
And you can think of all the unpaid caregivers that are caring for those people, and all the hours that they're putting in. It's really astronomical, and it's a level of work that is very unique and specific, and it's incredibly exhausting, as you may imagine. So it affects the whole family. So a lot of people know somebody who is dealing with the disease, or or someone's friend who's going through it with their family. So it is quite rampant.
It doesn't doesn't discriminate this disease, does it?
No.
It can affect anyone, quite frankly.
It can affect anyone. I am not an expert on the scientific side of the disease. It is something that I am learning more about, and it's something we actually have a specialty team that has more of that training than I. But I can say that, there are ways to stay off or delay or possibly never have the disease with healthy habits, such as exercising, eating well, challenging your brain, doing healthy brain habits. But really, there's no surefire way to be exempt from the disease. Unfortunately, women are twice as likely to get it than men. I know. And if you happen to be of African American descent, or if you're Latin American descent, your chances are higher as well. So unfortunately, some of us are a little bit more susceptible or likely to get it, but no one's exempt.
And how did you get involved in this organization? Because this is a passion commitment job, isn't it?
Absolutely. We haven't talked much about this prior, but I actually did some volunteering for a different organization, and that kind of led me to want to change my career trajectory to doing nonprofit work. So just quick digress. So in 2023, I started volunteer photography for Smile Outreach International, which is a dental group. So I actually have had the extreme pleasure of going to underprivileged, underserved communities around the world and photographing dentists providing free healthcare.
No kidding.
Yes, and that's
what's been the most unique place you visited?
Oh, there's so many. Roatan, Honduras was very cool.
You've been there, huh?
Roatan, Honduras,
Wow.
Tanzania in Africa, Fiji, as well as the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
And we're set to go to Guatemala later on this year.
So you're still involved with that?
I am. The trips happen throughout the year, and I do get some PTO to go and do the volunteering because it is near and dear to my heart. And getting to have that travel experience is something special. So, but it really opened the door for me as far as, wow, this feels amazing. Doing nonprofit work, doing some good for others, really spoke to my soul. So then when this position for the Alzheimer's Association came up, I thought, oh my God, here's my chance. To do work with meaning, to do work with purpose, to connect with people who are going through a special kind of pain that maybe I can understand. So that's what motivated me to apply.
Nice. Well, we're lucky to have you there for sure.
Oh, thank you.
So the walk manager, tell me what's involved in the day of life of the walk manager.
Oh my goodness. The day in the life
You're
of
not
a
running,
walk
I'm assuming,
manager.
or jogging, but you walk.
It's a walk.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you if you decide to run.
Okay.
But it takes place at the Prescott Valley Civic Center, and the walk is between 1 mile, just under 1 mile, and just under 2.5 miles. So you can choose if you feel really ambitious and you want to do that longer walk, you're welcome to, or if you want to do the 1 mile and show that support in that way, that's a great option too. So right now, the day in the life of a walk manager, to be honest, since I just started 2 months ago,
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been running out the gate and probably tripping a lot. But learning, how to speak with sponsors, how to, host an event, wraparound events for the walk. Also meeting with constituents, calling team leaders, getting a hold of my committee and working as a leader within my volunteer committee to help get in-kind donations, as well as just the plethora of emails that I find myself drowning in daily. But really,
plethora of emails.
A plethora,
not just an email. Plethora.
A myriad of emails. I use
that word a lot too, actually.
It's a good word. And I just, I'm for right now, it's trial by fire, and that's totally fine.
Best way to learn it.
Anytime I think anytime a complaint wants to come out, and they do, but I have to remind myself, I'm lucky to have these challenges. I'm lucky to be learning new things, and it's all for such a great purpose. So it's all worth it. So highly recommend anyone who wants to get involved with the walk. You will feel a special kind of purpose. You will feel a fulfillment. On walk day, over 500 people come to the Prescott Valley Civic Center, and everybody chooses a flower color that represents their relationship with the disease. And there's a ceremony that happens. There's a promise garden. It is incredibly emotional, and it's impactful. So it's friendly to children, friendly to pets, as long as they're well behaved, on the leash. So it's recommended that if you haven't even thought about going to a nonprofit event like a walk, just going will fulfill you on some level you didn't know existed.
Good. That's awesome. And this is not just a community event, but it's more personal. Families probably join together and walk together in unison.
They do.
Support.
There's a couple different ways to build a team. You can be a team of one if you would like.
Mm-hmm.
So you would register online. You can use the app or the
What's the website?
The website. Of course.
Yeah.
It's alz.org/Quad Cities Walk.
alz.org/Quad Cities Walk.
Absolutely.
We'll put that on the typeset.
Oh,
too.
please do.
Yeah.
Please do. But yes, you can be a solo walker and chart your own course. That's totally fine. If you want to have a friends and family team, which is what Steve, you alluded to, a lot of them are friends and family teams. Then you're welcome to bring the family together and walk as a unit. I do also have teams that are company teams. So when I talk sponsorship with certain partner companies or organizations that want to be associated, they put together their own team that goes and supports the walk. And obviously that is shown. They show that on their socials and they show that they care about our community here.
Now, I know you're new to the scene, but typically how many people come out for this event?
About 500.
Wow, that's pretty significant.
Yeah, it's a significant amount. And that's why I need all the help I can get. All the help I can get, everyone.
Because you're a one-man band right now, huh?
I'm a one-man band, but I have an amazing committee. So I've got a committee of 4 incredible ladies, and they are making phone calls for me. They are reaching out to volunteers. They are scheduling the things that we'll need for day of, which I am incredibly grateful for.
Awesome.
Couldn't be here without them.
You know, Mara, I always close with a psychological question.
Is it already time to go?
It's pretty close to it, actually.
Okay.
Unless you got one more thing you want to add.
Oh, goodness.
Throw like stat out there.
Okay, a couple stats that might blow your socks off. Alzheimer's kills more people than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined.
No kidding. Wow. Did I know that?
It's
Combined?
Combined. So if you look at the deaths of female, like what's the leading cause of female's demise? It's breast cancer. For men, it's prostate cancer. But if you look at both genders, what kills both cut that, sorry. What does more damage than that is Alzheimer's, unfortunately, because it's non-gender specific.
Wow. Shocking.
Yes. 1 in 3 seniors die from Alzheimer's or another dementia. 1 in 3 seniors.
1 in 3 seniors.
1 in 3 seniors.
That's pretty scary.
It's very scary. And that's why we're so adamant that fundraising and meeting our goals in order to contribute to the demise of this disease, the eradication of Alzheimer's.
Are we close?
We're getting there. It's very difficult to find a cure for something like the brain. Is very, very complicated. So we've had a couple of positive results, but can we reproduce the results is what they're working on. So we're going in the right direction, and a lot of the funds go towards the research and then our care and support number, which...
That's important too, because this affects the family, not just the individual. I mean, it's those in their circle.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the families are everyone in the family is affected by the disease, even if only one person in the family has it. So it's very widespread. And that's why we are very adamant to use the funds that the Alzheimer's Association acquires from donations from friends and family or businesses to cut this disease off at its source and give everybody that time back.
So let me get back to my psychological question now.
Yes, please do.
If there's no right or wrong answer, by the way.
Oh, thank God.
It's just your mindset. I'm just curious.
Okay.
If you had the skill to play every musical instrument or speak every language, which would you pick and why?
Language.
Why?
I didn't even have to think about it.
I see that.
I love music, but you can learn every instrument. I mean, you can learn anything by practicing. Let me just say that. But I think it's easier to learn an instrument than it is to learn a language, because unless you're fully immersed in that culture and you're constantly hearing the sounds of that language, it is just harder to pick up that language in general than it would be to, you can, sit down and learn the harp or whatever. I feel like you can learn that. It would just be easier to learn an instrument than a language.
Plus language connects you more with people.
Yes.
And you're a people person, I can tell.
know. And I love traveling and I love people.
Obviously. I kind of knew the answer or where you're going to head with this question going into it.
That's a great question, though. How many people answer the other way?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 50-50.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, some people, they're like, they're not huge into travel or anything.
They're extroverts. They like to play music and just enjoy themselves.
Yeah, that's great. Which one would you pick?
Oh, for sure. Speak every language.
Okay, yeah.
But I not only want to speak it, I want to be able to write it. I want to be able to read it.
Yes.
And understand the culture behind it.
Oh, I love that. Yep. We are kindred
and
there.
Different dialects because English. There's Brooklyn English.
Yeah. Southern English?
Southern English.
Yeah,
there's different syntax of English. So
yeah, that's what makes it fun.
I want to learn that.
Me too.
So I'll be able to walk in anywhere in the world and just fit in as a native.
See, I'm right there with you. Sign me up. However it happens, sign me up.
Well, Mara, great having you on the show today.
Thank you for having me, Steve.
Looking forward to September's walk.
Thank you.
And one last time, how to register for it?
Yes, you can register for free, you yourself or your team at alz.org/Quad Cities Walk.
Great having you on the show today. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you do for our community, more importantly.
I appreciate that.
You definitely feel a critical need.
Thank you. I think so.
Well, folks, that's all for today. Until next time, keep shopping local and stay positive, Prescott Valley. This is PV Talks, where a community comes to converse, connect, and more importantly, grow together.